We are right around the corner from another overall increase in MUT 26, but if you're looking for the best players to spend 25 weekly spotlight tokens on, as we do each and every Saturday on this channel, I'm going to go through the best players available right now. Let's jump on into it. Yo! What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, like we do each and every Saturday, we're going to go over the very best players to redeem your 25 weekly spotlight tokens on. I know most of you, if not all of you, know this information already, but I got the question again this morning, so we got to cover it to start out the video. If you are unaware, the weekly spotlight program consists of 3 different promos. Monday we get Collector Series, Wednesday we get Team of the Week, Saturdays we get Legends, and if you play through the solo challenges for those 3 associated promos, you're going to earn milestone stars within the solos, and the milestone stars are going to lead to spotlight tokens. This is one of 3 places that you're going to get to these. The second place that you're going to find weekly spotlight tokens, you guessed it, is the weekly spotlight field pass. Now this one's important because they have objectives in here that reset and refresh every single Wednesday morning, so you want to make sure you get these done within that week span. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on XP that could prevent you from earning rewards within here and maxing out the field pass. And the rewards within this field pass are going to be coins, singular spotlight tokens, and sometimes you do get a pack that contains 2. There are a lot of different ways in the game, specifically solo seasons, the league, and solo seasons, the run, to earn unlimited free packs. And if you don't get anything good out of those packs, which is the more than likely scenario, you can quick sell the contents within those packs to get training. Now currently the best move for that training is opening up the most feared reroll pack and then converting whatever you get out of this pack into candy to purchase cards from the candy store, like most feared BND or non-BND 90 overall champion players, upgrade tokens for your cards. But after this promo ends, after the candy currency goes away, I would recommend going back to the select offer section with this free training that you're accumulating, and you can open up on a weekly basis the legend token pack, which right now at the overall that we're currently at is going to cost you about 3,000 training. Expect these packs to go up in price training wise starting Wednesday of this week when that overall increase is going to take place. But you can do the same thing for Team of the Week on Wednesdays, 3,000 training right there, and Collector Series. These packs give you 3 82 plus cards from the associated promo, but more importantly, you get 3 additional tokens. So it's a much easier way to get to that count of 25. And once you get to 25, you can head on over to your item sets and sort by either Collector Series, Team of the Week, or Legends, redeem those tokens, and pick the very best 90 overalls of your choice. So with that being said, let's go through the players. So first up, we have a brand new legend that just came out today. It's going to be Brandon Marshall, 6'5" wide receiver. He's only going for about 350K. That's not terrible for a card that literally came out today. And with the overall increase that's going to be taking place on Wednesday, jumping us up to 91 overall champions, 92 overall LTDs, I would expect a card like this to tank down in price even lower. Now, you're probably looking at him like, Poppy's only got 88 speed, and that's certainly understandable. The only reason that I bring up this card is because he gets 6 different theme teams out of the 32 NFL teams. So that's a large majority of them, or a good portion, I should say. So with that being said, if you want this card because he fits your theme team, I would use the tokens on him. Outside of that, I would stay away. Along with the 88 speed and him being 6'5", one thing you can't see pictured on here is his run block. He's like a top 5 run blocking wide receiver in the entire game. 89 catch, short route running's at 90, mid 89, deep route running at 86. But really, this card is just all about the height and if he meets your theme team. The other legend card that I want to recommend is going to be Leroy Glover. Now, I don't remember if I recommended him last week, but I definitely am going to this week, because I've had this card now for a full week, and he's been outstanding at the defensive tackle position. One of the main things to keep in mind is that he does get Raiders chemistry, and the Raiders easily have the very best team in the entire game. If you want to just straight up buy him, he's about 300,000 coins, and again, I would expect him to get a little bit cheaper with the overall increase starting on Wednesday, but he's got 79 stock speed at defensive tackle. There's, I think, William Refrigerator Perry has 81 speed, Zach Harrison has 80 speed. And that's it for the DT position outside of the new rank card that came out earlier today, but it's not accessible until November 1st, or excuse me, December 1st. So Leroy Glover with the 79 speed is great, but he also gives you 89 acceleration, 88 tackle, 87 block shed, 83 power move, and 92 finesse move. And as you're seeing in these highlights, he gets to the quarterback pretty frequently, but the key is most certainly to make sure that you put double or nothing on him. That ability is going to cost you 3 AP, and currently the best ability to equip if you're trying to get pass rushed from a defensive tackle or a defensive end. On the Team of the Week side of things, Devontae Smith's 90 overall champion card is very similar to Brandon Marshall. Now, he's going to be shorter at 6 foot tall, but +1 in speed at 89. The reason I compare the two is because this is one I would only recommend using your tokens on if he meets your theme team, which is going to be the only option out there, the Eagles theme team. He's only 320K. This is another one, as we probably will more commonly start to see 90 speed and even 91 speed wide receivers. You know, right now we have Randy Moss out there and Tyreek Hill. I think this is another card that you'll see get cheaper. So if you want to redeem tokens on them, that's what I did over on my main account. For Eagles theme team purposes, you certainly can, but at a price point of 320K, if you haven't got this card yet, I think you can survive maybe 3-4 more days without him, and then at that point, he should be 250K or less. 89 speed on this card we mentioned earlier, 89 catching, short route running at 89, the mid and the deep route running at 91, and he played a lot better than I anticipated him to. He's been a really good card. The other Team of the Week recommendation is a very good card, Jalen Hawkins, zone free safety, 6'1". The problem is he's a free safety at that position right now. Hopefully most of you have the MCS Tristan McCollum. If you don't, you have access to the Season 3 Field Pass Jesse Bates that can go up to a 90 overall right now and should be able to go to a 91 for free starting on Wednesday. And not only that, of course, he's 6'2" and he gets all 32 team camp. So he's certainly a better option than Jalen Hawkins, but maybe you're using your Season 3 tokens elsewhere. Maybe you never got MCS Tristan McCollum. If that's the case and you need a free safety, Jalen Hawkins is great. 89 speed, 6'1", 88 man, 93 zone, and 95 hit power. He's kind of unique because he can play coverage, but he's got pretty solid tackle at 85 for a free safety, and then that 95 hit power. He might be able to force some fumbles. He's a little bit pricier compared to the cards we've seen so far in this video, up to about 420K. He should also come down in price after the overall increase, but at this point, especially if you need him for a theme team or you don't have a free safety already, he's probably going to be worth those tokens. We close it out with your Collector Series recommendations, and there's going to be 4 cards. This promo definitely has had some really good cards every single Monday, and this upcoming Monday we'll see at least 2 more optional cards that you can redeem tokens on at the 90 overall level, and then the following Monday is when these cards will jump up to 91. Team of the Week will jump up to 91 this upcoming Wednesday, then Legends will jump to 91 a week from today, and then the following Monday you'll see Collector Series follow suit. But the first recommendation, again, if you need pass rush, is going to be Ed Too Tall Jones. 6'9" on the D-line could be super crucial because you'd probably notice there's a lot of batted down passes this year. I think it's due to the new quarterback mechanics and the height mattering on a quarterback. So the fact that he's 6'9", he's probably going to matumbo a couple of those passes, and those could save you on 3rd and 4th down. 86 speed at left edge is really good. 94 acceleration is amazing. 88 block shed, 90 power move, and 87 finesse move. On average, he's going for about 410K. And again, he's going to get double or nothing for 3 AP. If you're going to use this card, you should absolutely equip that ability. Another card that came out along with Ed Too Tall Jones this past Monday is going to be Jamal Adams. Again, we talked about it earlier. Raiders theme team, the best in the game. So this card's a little bit pricey right now due to that, about 450K on average. And he hung around 700K for a good portion of the early parts of the week. And again, because it's the Raiders theme team, but also he's got really good attributes. A little bit shorter compared to the options out there for like Jeremy Chin and Isaiah Palomau for the same theme team, and I will have some gameplay highlights for you, but for the most part, he's really just been good at knocking down passes, not really an interception machine, which is unfortunate, but we'll give him more time, of course. 6'1", stock 90 speed and acceleration. The man coverage is at 89, zone at 91, and of course, Jamal Adams cards usually have good hit power. This one's going to be out of 91, so if you need him for a Raiders theme team or Seahawks, and the Seahawks have a really good theme team so far this year, this one is certainly worth the tokens. Otherwise, I would kind of wait and see if he gets a little bit cheaper as the week goes on with the overall increase coming up. And then 2 older collector series cards that are coming down in price but still worth your tokens are going to be, first up, Eric Dickerson, 90 speed, another Raiders teamer card here, 90 speed at the running back position, 95 acceleration, very big player model, 6'3", 220 pounds, is going to break a lot of tackles without any type of abilities. He's got 93 break tackle of an attribute there, 90 trucking, 89 change of direction, and juke move, the carry at 87, agility 88. For my purposes, I actually have human joystick on him for 2 AP. I don't think it's a necessary ability. The only thing with running back, some of you maybe got Jamal Charles from the Rink rewards today. We tend to get a lot of running backs throughout the year, especially with November and December being 2 of the biggest months in MUT, so you might want to hold off on actually redeeming tokens on this card unless you need him for a theme team, but it's certainly a card to keep an eye out on because he dipped below 400K yesterday and earlier this morning, back up to about 415K, but definitely a running back that's worth the coins. Whether you use tokens or not on this collector series, Tariq Woolen, I feel like this is a card that everybody watching this video should have on your team, unless you just absolutely hate the Seahawks. It's a 6'4" corner with stock 91 speed. They don't just make those every day in Madden Ultimate Team, and the fact that you can get him for free right now just by playing solos is a huge, huge W. If you don't want to redeem the tokens on him, but you do want him, he's about 420K. Again, card was in the 700K range for a very long time, finally starting to creep down in price due to the market crash that we saw with the last drop of Most Feared, and with 91 overall champions around the corner, you could see him dip down a little bit more, but 91 speed, 6'4", 94 acceleration. He plays both type of coverages very well, 88 man, 91 zone. The press coverage is very good, and being 6'4" and also having a 91 jumping attribute is also key to just going up there and getting the interceptions. If you want to put pick artists on him, I believe he gets it for 2 AP, but I have him out there on the field without that ability, and he's been just fine for me. Surprisingly enough, I think Most Feared Quinyon Mitchell has played a little bit better than him, but he's still been very reliable and getting a lot of interceptions and just making plays, defending some of the taller receivers out there like a Most Feared Randy Moss. So there you have it. Those are the best cards this week to be dropping those 25 weekly spotlight tokens on, and we'll be back each and every single Saturday to give you an updated list. I expect a lot more new options to come into play with the 91 overall increase starting on Wednesday. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.